Hi, Guido Fox here. Welcome by a new book report. Today I want to talk with you about this beautiful book from our show, Light of the Path. Light of the Path. Around 400 pages I read for you about the Bhagwan, about Osho, about spirituality and spiritual growth. And it is a very interesting book because it goes a little bit deeper about spiritual development and also some society things, society evolution, development. So we'll be happy to discuss with you this amazing book of Osho about spiritual development and society change. First, he has a wonderful text on the first page, and it's about Gautam Buddha. Gautam Buddha, the guy who was leaving the palace, who was leaving the world, who was leaving the matrix, who was saying, "No, I don't want to rule about this land. I don't want to be a king. I go on the spiritual path. I go on the path of heaven. That's much more interesting. That's much more sophisticated. That's much more deeper. That's much more complex than just rule about the country and the worldly affairs. I go deeper in the psyche of persons. I go following the path of enlightenment. And Osho was writing down or saying, I am not so hard as Gautam Buddha. I am not so hard as Gautam Buddha. And that's a very, very, very interesting statement. Because one enlightened person is the same as the other enlightened person, but also different. They feel the same ecstaticness inside, but their behavioral patterns can be different. They are the same and they are different. So that's a paradox, right? They are the same and they are different. And Osho is the same as Buddha, the same as Jesus, the same as Maharshi, the same as Bodhidharma, but they are also different in their social behavioral skills. They said that Bodhidharma was a very hard person. He can be very hard to you, very direct, very to the point, very confrontating. The same as Buddha, very confrontating. And Osho was not so hard as Buddha. You have to be in a kind of way hard as a master because your conditionings, your false conditionings, your ego conditionings, your matrix conditionings has to be breaking down. I have to break your conditioning, so I have to be in a kind of way hard to you. I have to tell the truth to you. So a master has to be hard. but he is hard from softness. He is hard from kindness. He is not hard because he is hard. He is hard with good intentions. Buddha was hard from good intentions. I think that's very important to understand, that an enlightened being can be hard from softness. Another paradox, right? Spiritual awakening, spiritual development is full of paradoxes. Very, very much paradoxes. Page 3. Witnessing is 24 hours a day. Religion or religiousness is not only a Sunday morning affair. It's not only a Sunday morning affair. Religiousness is something you can do 24 hours. 24 hours per day you can witnessing for 24 hours a day. Just simple go inside when you are outside. Another paradox. You can be inside and outside together. You can be in and out. I'm inside now and I'm also outside. You can be aware from the inside and the outside. And you have thousands of methods of meditation and dynamics meditation, music meditation, whatever, but the biggest point in meditation is 24 hours per day inside. Of course, not if you sleep, because then your mind is also in sleep. But it's a combination about inside and outside. Witnessing is 24 hours per day, and religion is not only in Sunday morning ritual. So I am religious. I go every Sunday morning to the church and listen to the priest. No. Religiousness is witnessing for 24 hours per day. That is witnessing. And then you become open. Then you become kind from the inside. And then you become also social. Social from warmth, social from kindness. Social person, you become open. And that's what Osho wrote down on page 44. The society is not social. You think that the matrix is social. The matrix is antisocial. The society does not like strangers. You only talk to people who you know in your small group circles. There you are maybe a little bit open. But do you also are open to the guy or the girl in the train, or you watch to that person, or you say goodbye, or you make talk to a stranger, or you skip away with your mobile phone, you escape from others? What is to be social? And even in small social circles, people are closed, they wear masks on his faces, they are not real how they are. Social is that you can be open totally to a stranger. Totally. That's really openness. That is really spiritual development. But society is not so social. We are always thinking that we are social, but no. We are maybe nice to each other if you want to become member of the group, or to your colleagues in your small social circles because you have to be there and there's your money and you have to be nice, otherwise you fall out of the boat. Are you nice to the person who bring you the post, or when you wait in a line somewhere? Well, what is to be social? And that's an interesting question. Are you social to strangers? Are you open? That's an important question. Page 201. It's very difficult to go to a master. It's very difficult to come by me. It's very difficult to come by an Osho. Because you have to leave your mind, you have to leave your ego behind. Your old personality is going away if you come by me. I break your ego totally down. I have to break your ego conditionings down to grow in your energy system. So, and I can see a lot. My eyes can see a lot. I feel a lot. So you cannot hide from me. So it's very difficult to come by a master. Only the brave persons are coming by me. It's difficult. Difficult to come by a coach, by a really good coach. The most people are going to mediocre coaches, so I can handle this guy or girl. I'm not afraid of this person. I choose a weak person or a too nice coach. And then afterwards I said I did everything what I can do. It was so nice coaching sessions, but nothing changed. Nothing changed really. You have to choose the coach where it becomes difficult, confrontating, who is very smart, who can see the lines, the patterns, the destructiveness in your soul. Because I want to make you extremely ecstatic, happy. So you have to choose a coach where it's become difficult, who confrontates you, who can be hard as a Buddha, who can be hard. And I want to make you that social person, that really, really social person. And also I understand page 226 that cities are making you inhuman. Cities makes you antisocial. Cities makes you unnatural. We living besides from each other. We're not living together. Cities are machinery systems. We are not used. We were in the jungle with small groups and more social. So also there is conditionings working there, right? Page 331. What makes you happy? That's the question someone asked to Osho. What makes you happy? And his answer was very clear and short. You. You make me happy. Only you make me happy because you're smiling. You have some potential there. You can grow. Yeah, I see potential in you. I see potential in you. You can grow. That makes me happy. It makes me happy if I see people grow in their development. That makes me happy. With people growing out of the matrix, growing out of their shitty lives, their shitty relationships, their shitty career, their shitty income, their shitty mental state, their antisocial attitude, their boring social life, their boring dating life. And I'm happy if I see that you're growing there, that you're growing, and that I see that the flowering is flowers, that you're flowering from inside. And in the world of consciousness 338, everything is fresh and new. There is no repetition. So if you are going higher in your consciousness, if you are related to your 7 centers, then everything is fresh. Each moment is fresh. Each moment is new. Each moment is a new moment. Everything feels constantly fresh. That's the power of spirituality. That's the power of consciousness. That there is no boredom anymore. You're not a slave anymore. Slave of your mind, slave of your boredom, slave of your things. Oh, I have to do it again. Every grocery shopping is a new experience for me with new people in my surroundings, new dynamics I can scan. I can feel my consciousness if I pick up the milk from this wall. So freshness, newness is deep, a deeper form of spirituality. New, fresh, witnessing 24 hours per day. And don't be afraid to go to a hard coach. A hard coach brings you further than a soft and always nice and kind coach. Thank you for watching this video. I see you the next time. Bye bye.